and welcome back to Geek, Feng, Shui. I'm your host and game master, Bob Sellers, Jr. Shout out to our friends at Good Brewing here in Castle Mantorville, under pressure in Golden Valley and South by Southeast in beautiful Pine Island. Family, pet, fun, friendly places where you can bring the fun, find the fun, or just chillax. Sundays you can do yoga and not get judged if you drink before, during, or after, at least in Castle. Check out my books at sellersjr.com, my overall website, geekfengshui.com, and of course, this channel, which we appreciate every like, subscribe, and setting of the bell. So, what are we doing here? Well, I'm going to show you how things have changed in Legion. The Legion's the highest expansion I have. I don't plan to buy the other ones. But I thought I would show you the Gold Road changes and how things in discussion of inheritance gear. I'll check and see if I have it on this server, to be honest. Inheritance gear is account bound gear that you can buy over time that helps new characters level up faster, because that was the goal of the game towards the end, is how fast can you get to max level. And somehow I turned off the sound, so I'm going to. So you start out the same, but what I'm going to do here, you notice the toolbars are different. Go into options, group music, auto loot. They have different action bars, so you can add way more. Social or guild invites. Now, since I'm a monk, I can go. I call it inheritance gears, heirlooms. But you notice they have the stain. They have different groupings of basically healing or DPS. So if I go to Shadowcraft, stained, and you can go to different weapons. So in this case, I'm going to go to a two-handed sword. Trinket or intellect. So what this means, if you go into your bag, which you start out, you have one big bag. And there you go, you're all set.
I don't have a target.
Loktar, be safe.
Looks familiar because this is how it is now, but the thing you're going to find is that we get silver a lot faster. Monk trainers. Monks were a class that were involved. But the reason I'm doing this is I wanted to show that going along, I went and explored. There's a big gap, and there's an easy way to go over it if you're level 5. So I figured I'd level quickly up to level 5. I don't think there's any other quests.
I'm out of range. I need a target.
So, see, it's already different there. And no, I'm not going to level up my character classes. I also want to do this as a demonstration to show how things have changed drastically and gotten away from so instead of running around for it, we just go to the thing. I don't really need Questy because it kind of is built in now, of sorts.
Sub.
Notice you're getting the silver
For the horde. Down.
rather than copper like you would have otherwise. And there's a mailbox here.
What can I help you with?
So now it automatically gives you the skills.
May your blades never dull.
Reason for level 5, and you got target dummy so you can practice on your skills. So they basically moved
What do you
everything
Strength.
that you would normally have gone to Ogrimmar for.
Closer.
So instead of scorpions, we're hunting down or watch spies.
A target. I don't have a target.
Guys, what do I have to go?
Closer. Out of range. It's too far away. I
Now we just need to get the apples. But in case you were wondering, with this on here, I get energy is reduced and experience is raised, and the gear levels with you. But they try to make it easy mode.
Loktar. Strength.
To go over the great divide that they created, you get 5 moves as jumper things. I tried doing a level 1 and it just was not worth the effort. I died to get over and then I got lost as to where I was trying to cross. It's that changed. Where Gold Road in Classic, even through Wrath of Lich King, was the main. I mean, this quest is similar, but you notice how it's just so differently laid out.
Not that kind of. I can do that.
These changes also apply to the Alliance side. There's a bunch of different stuff in there. I'm just going to do this one video from the Horde side because you can go see my videos how I was doing the Horde side of Gold Road Run, which I'm going to try to do here. But there's a big gate between Barrens and Land, so I don't know if I can get through it when I get over there. We'll see. I scouted it out with my high level character as we flying.
What do you want?
It's too far away.
Okie dokie.
As you can see, there's on this particular server Raven Crest, there's anybody playing. You know, a lot of servers that are dead. Again, this is Legion. There's people who've gone on to Dragonflight. I don't know if we share the same areas or because they're higher. I just won't see it, but other people will see that in Legion. And that's all I have. There are new races that you can get.
Speak, friend.
More explore.
For the Horde.
And those, you have the choice of starting yours. I picked this. I don't know if the other one, the new race, I started at level 10. So I don't know if I start there, if I start at level 10, or what the deal with that is. But the primary reason for this video is to show the difference in the gold road road. And the environment levels with you. So when I went through,
I don't have a target.
What? Okay.
so a lot of these are the similar.
Blood and thunder. Go forth to victory. Brawlhall. Go forth to victory.
Fling with honor. Go with honor.
How you doing, man?
By the time I got to Legion, all my characters are leveled up, so. But getting to Legion was kind of the start of the end for me, because it's just the game, it lost its charm. Somebody else. But you definitely can tell people who are in inheritance gear. Should stop calling it that. It's heirlooms. By this time, the trolls have their own area, which is the islands we used to go out to leveling up.
I don't have a target. out of range. It's too far away.
Very close.
I need to get closer. I need a target. I don't have a target. It's too far.
Alright, so we're level 5. So I'm going to go over and take you on a trip to where Gold Road is and was become. Monks are a fun class. So I'm level 5. So the things that are I'm going to run into that are higher level are going to be level 10. So I was level 1, or probably level 10. So I was level 1 going out to where I'm going now. The high level things are level 5. The guards around the Marines and stuff that you normally have to kill, they were level 1s. Versus in Classic, they're level 5. I mean, there's a lot more challenge to it. And when I fly over with my higher level characters, they're level 30. So the idea is that where you level up, you don't have to go other places to get more experience. Again, to make it less challenging. And the speed is everything. Just to give you an idea how the maps have changed. You have all these new areas over here. Go to, and they show you the area. They show you the levels. At one point, levels were all the way up to 110. Now they're nerfed down to 60 again, but a different spread. The game just so dynamically changed by the end. It's like that. By the time I had my falling out with my guild, when they sabotaged my healing, I had said enough's enough. I am really enjoying Classic because that, so you can see how this area over here is where the trolls start. There are quests out there, but nothing like they were in Classic. There was a big, when they introduced the alien races, there was big gashes they had of stuff that crashed. So now stuff that was valleys, like when you, there used to be Valley of Thunder, I think it was called, outside of Orgrimmar, is now underwater. Gold Road Run can be as dangerous as it was. At level 1, you have to really do. You almost have to die, come back on your side, keep dying to get over where you want to go. I will be curious. When I flew over, there was a gate between the Barrens and Stormwind, so I don't know if I'll be able to get through. I'll be curious to see. If I can, I'll switch over to my other character. I can show you. Because obviously now you don't have to do the scheme I'm using in Classic Hardcore of going all through starter areas. You can stay in this area and level up, and everything levels with you. I should show you the cards. So these are all leveling up with me. They're under level than I am. But yeah, the game just got way too big and wide, and one reason I kept buying expansions is trying to keep up the Joneses, so to speak. You can still get heirlooms in Wrath of the Lich King Classic, but you have to rebuy them. So on there, I don't have any there. I remember when all these were higher level and you had to be careful. This is where you can start to see the water world. I mean, it's pretty much the same, except now you have everything's underwater and you have stuff that you can survive and attack out here. And if obviously I didn't play Classic on the hardcore, the Horde. So this, I would never have really seen the difference, and then I come back and say, oh, this is different. I have flying mounts and mounts, but I can't use them until I get the riding skill. But you saw how much faster you get silver and copper, so. By the time I got to Legion, I was well past all of this area. So all of this is really kind of alien to me. But I mean, it's very similar to Classic in many ways. But now you have quests available so you can run through here and do stuff. So normally things are a little higher level than your level here. Again, here you don't need to do any of the schemes I'm doing for leveling because everything levels with you. So you know. And the idea, I think that was pretty much the idea they wanted, is that you can stay in your area and not have to worry about going elsewhere to level up. Classic you did, obviously. Well, I mean, you didn't have to, but as I've shown in the last report, when you go up, you want to be higher level, particularly in hardcore. Care Bear, it doesn't really matter. Still have these areas over here, obviously. Now this side's changed. You have other nuances to it. Leash should still work. is everything in here is levels or adjusted to your level. So you can go to different levels and level almost anywhere. With heirlooms, your character is much more survivable. To the areas. That's not even proper English. Your character has much better survival. So up to here, the only thing that you've noticed is different is some of the add-ons to the areas that are different. Coming up is the biggest change. Because by this point they have several new races, so each of the races had their own starting zones. So combining what they had, put them in their own. Still got flight points here. I should have shown you there's flight points now in the next villages. Everywhere you went there was flight points that weren't there before. They don't have PvP servers anymore. Or Karen's about starting a PvP server, getting killed and camped. It's like, well, I made the choice to go on, and once I realized, because all my friends play on a PvP server, you just get used to it. But you have to bend to your audience. You can see how they've updated the graphics on here, so a lot of these places are much cooler to look at, so to speak, the graphics, the artwork. Coming up is this big gully, lava gully, and you will die in lava if you stay on the ground. Or burn, I don't know which case it is. This is the jumper things you have, but when you come up here, if you're not level 5, you have to figure out a way around. And it's tricky. So what they did is they gave you a way to at least be level 5. Jump you up and over this gully. Come down here. So those are level 10 now. But yeah, it's a little trickier coming through here because things that are dangerous are only 5 levels higher versus 20 they would have been had you come through here in Classic. I'm curious with this gate if I can get through. Now when I tried to go through as level 1, I'd go all the way down, jump across, die, and come back and make my way through other towns. So there's differences there. See where you're starting to get into green grass area. Yeah, overgrown. I thought that was a human. I could be wrong. They did change it so you can converse back and forth. I mean, they made so many changes that just took away from everything. So there are some people still playing. Now this is interesting because I said I had to. It's almost like it's hostile. So this camp is no longer a friendly camp. Let's go see what happens.
Closer.
Well, let's see how far your leash lets you go. This is the gate I was telling you about. Not exactly, it looks like it's all hostile. So you must have to fight your way through. Those are some of these. Vendetta Point is a new camp treasure.
How may I aid you?
So we get over to the Tornlands. Oh, I have to go up in these mountains. So it gets blocked. We don't want you doing that. Interesting. So yeah, this is how things have changed. For the good, bad, or indifferent. So what I'll do here, I'll switch over to let's just how you put up there. There must be ways to do it, but so you're stuck. You can't do what I do in Classic or Rocket, which you can't. Don't need to here, actually. I'll switch over to my higher level I started out in Raven Crest and moved. So they redid servers. And so what we'll do is we'll come back over here. I'll show you what's on the other side of the Geek. I don't delete the scares, I don't have to. I just occasionally go over and do this where I fly around and say, okay, what changed in which? So you can see here, must be something you do to open that gate. There must be a quest or something. Ladders on that side. I wonder if I can come around this side and go up. Maybe. I'll go try it. Advantage of having a high level character. Which one I bet I'm going to die off before I get around that. We'll see. That's funny that that's no longer feminine. So you can get around it. Gap, and now you're into Stormwind. Which is now green and fertile. So yeah, the changes they made it less of a challenge and more of a quick level, because everybody's interested in the in-game rating. I mean, it's just geared towards the end game, or how fast can you level? Sirens are down here now. I mean, it's for swoops. They upgraded the graphics on a lot of things. Let's see if there's a flight point in this village up here, because that's another sign that they showed where they try to make it as easy as they could for people. Most givers now glow, as you see. Of course, in the retail version, you never had to do any of this. How carefully level and get above. Starting area for touring is still up there. It might not have been enough white points in these towns. I didn't stop to look at the other. Yep, they did. So again, they made it so it's a little easier. Those are motorcycles. I have them. You can carry people with you. They have mounts you can get that are trading posts. You fire up and you have trading posts on the mounts. I mean, it was all a convenience thing. We'll go all the way over to Thunder Bluff as we finish up this video and show you the.
Will you help me find my dog?
The graphics is incredibly better. But again, it's less dangerous. That's the way to put it. Less of a challenge, less dangerous. I don't know how you want to word it. The idea is to get you level up as fast as you can. You don't have to go to all these different areas. And then doing classic, one of them, Lunch King. I know you're waiting for me to say I'm gonna start all like that. I'm not playing retail. It's just Hardcore offers that just that little bit of chance that you're going to screw up and have to start all over again. To ask that guy if he was in Dragonfire, if he stopped at Legion. I'm pretty sure you stay in the same lower levels. It's just you don't have access to the new levels if you don't buy this patch. These are pretty much the same. But that is the run of the new Gold Road. So there you kind of see a little bit of the changes to it. Now when you create new characters, I'll show you this on here too, is you have new classes. You have Death Knights, which have their own starting rate. Demon Hunters, which I can't do on this one because I don't have that character high enough. You have the Monk, the Shaman, everything is normally the same. So if I go over to, say, Agumon, notice how they have all these upgrades to characters. These are what they were when the Legion really changed everything. Oh, so they're limited to so if I wanted to do, then I have to be, the Demon Hunter, the Death Knight. Now on the Horde side, I have not unlocked these other characters that I have on Void Elf, like for Journey, so. But yeah, that's Legion. So what do you get when you upgrade? So this is a hunter I have. This is a Pictorial. So we're going to do a turtles. Let's do a marksmanship. My character is geared up for raiding. You see they're 45. They were 100, level 100, or a couple of them. I don't know if they were all 110. This is when you come back. This is the Stormwind now has a harbor. You can take boats all the way from right off land. tour. This is Stormwind now. Different areas. Boats come in from different areas to the new worlds. So when I came back to Classic, I forgot to where's the harbor. I took all the boats from the drain line to go along them. You don't have this in Classic. Of course, you have Northrend and all these other. Yeah, this is the new harbor. I know I'm getting away from the Horde side, but I figured I'd show that. I'll show a little bit of this. You have all new parts of the Stormwind that you go and get big quests to do. They now have flying guards over the city because when they added flying mods, people would come in and obviously do raiding. So now when you fly by somebody's like Orgrimmar, if you're in Alliance, you'll get attacked by the guards that are in the air. There's a 5-point there, yeah, so they added all kinds of convenience. And if you think the Barrens looks different, look at Westfall. That is significantly changed too. I remember it. Yeah, they had all kinds of just different stuff too. This garrison has been greatly expanded. But yeah, now you can go fly on top of stuff. But yeah, that's it. So I guess I'm going to call this a video. Check out my books at sellersjr.com, my overall website, geekfengshui.com. Check out our friends at Cat Good Brewing here in Castle Manitoba, Under Pressure in Golden Valley South by Southeast and beautiful Pine Island. The venues of similar family, pet-friendly, fun-friendly places where you can bring you and yours or find people there to have fun and chillax and play different things. Please like, subscribe, and set the bell accordingly. Yeah, that's Legion. I'm not inclined to go back, to be quite honest. But that's just me. So enjoy. Have a good one.